Some people give candy for Valentine's. I give you man candy. Give it up for Paul Wesley.
Great stage, by the way.
You know that you're like really hot when girls say, "Oh, that's my husband."
Whose husband am I? Who said that?
You see how that is?
I enjoy that on Valentine's Day. It makes me feel good.
Yeah. Hey, so you know this is your first talk show ever.
This is my first talk show ever, everybody. It's a big deal for me. I'm very honored to be here.
And I'm happy that you're here, man.
Thank you.
And listen, tradition on Lopez tonight, when a guest is here for the first time, is a ceremonial shot.
This may be the first ever in the history a guest comes on and vomits on the floor for the first time on their stage.
Cheers, bro.
I'm doing it.
Welcome.
This is very good.
That's delicious.
What kind of tequila is that?
I can't say the name.
Oh, okay.
Because it's sponsors, but I'll say this: it's badass.
It's
so
badass.
tell me that you've always done well on Valentine's Day, as good looking as you are.
That is not entirely true. I think that when I was about 12 years old, I had an incident occur to me. Well, I was trying to be really suave. And I was trying to impress a girl that I had been flirting with in the hallways of my middle school. So I thought I'd be really crafty and send her an anonymous gift. But I didn't have any money, so I took my dad's credit card and I ordered the most expensive thing in the catalog. And
do you remember what it was?
It was some obscene bouquet and a massive teddy bear. And of course, I said, "This is anonymous." What they did was they accidentally put my father's name. So she received this massive, her parents received this massive teddy bear and bouquet from Tom and Wazalewski, which is my real last name. And the parents ended up calling my dad, and they thought my dad was sending a 12-year-old girl massive teddy bear and some flowers.
When did he get out of prison? Like just a few years ago?
So he just got out. He just got out last week, and I feel really bad, but it's not a big deal. Like I feel like whatever, you know. And then he said I refused to pay for this, so then they took it away from her.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So it's super romantic, like super suave.
So the show is huge all over the world. It's not only in the United States. Vampire Diaries is big everywhere. How do fans respond when they see you?
I went to. I mean, it's interesting, man. Like I went to France, and we weren't even airing yet, and the show is huge there, and people just watch it on the internet because it's got such a big following. The internet's such a big thing these days.
But they dub it in French.
They do. They dub it in French. They do.
Did you get a chance to meet the actor that does your voice?
It's funny you should ask that. I received a letter from the guy who dubs my voice in French. It was a photo. He wanted to meet up, and it was like a photo of him hiking, like in the woods, like with his shirt off with his dog, and he was like super serious, and he's like, "Let's meet for coffee," and I think it was really him. If it wasn't, then he'll be really pissed off.
Did he send you a bear with a huge bouquet of flowers too?
It was not a bear. But I didn't meet up with him. But I was like kind of super tempted because I just thought it'd be interesting just to hear his voice.
You know what? We have a picture. Let's show that. We got the picture from your publicist. Let's show the picture of the guy. Wait a minute. That's not. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. That's not. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Do you do good French accent?
I do not.
Me neither.
I do
not.
Good. Most
okay.
Do fans, because of you're a vampire, do they ask you to like sign their neck, or do they want to be bitten, or what do they do?
I was at a bar in Atlanta. It's where we shoot the show, and this one girl asked me to bite her, and I get those requests often, and I think like I was like a little drunk, like I am right now, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do it this time. Like I'm gonna I'm gonna bite her. Like I'm just gonna see where this goes. but like, I think she was expecting like a really sexy bite, like on the neck, and I just felt uncomfortable. So I sort of just like really reluctantly grabbed her arm, and she was like so excited, and I kind of like just drooled on it a little bit, and like I bit it, and I think I like hurt her, and she was like oddly repulsed, and then it was just really awkward, and then we were just kind of looking at each other, and then she just kind of said, "Thank you," and then I was like, "You're welcome," and then she sort of just went to the other side of the bar, and we kept oddly looking at each other for the rest of the night. So like, it didn't go very well.
Yeah, but does it?
And I haven't done it since.
Would any woman like Paul to drool on their arm?
It's not. No. It's really unpleasant. Like it's really awful. It's not what it looks like on TV.
And looking at you, your teeth.
Yes.
Those are your teeth.
Yes, George.
But
don't get any ideas.
They're a little
George.
bit like fangs, bro. They're a little bit. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Are you? Those are your teeth?
These are my teeth.
Did they realize when you went in that you were already rocking fangs?
I think like that's why they cast me, but that they told me it was for my acting.
Yes, I believe it.
I think.
And I mean, look at this face, man. How can you not cast that face? This guy walks in. I could be drunk, but if you go on Twitter, I'll follow you.
I'll follow you too, George. I don't know what that means, but I'll follow you.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Jersey. Any Jersey?
What? Really? Any Jersey Shore fans? There you go. Guys, don't even ask anymore. Are you from Jersey? Just ask.
I say I'm from Jersey. Nobody applauds, and then we hear Jersey Shore, and there's a huge applause. That is what the state of New Jersey has become.
That's what it's become. Are you from anywhere that they're from?
I'm 20 minutes from where they're from.
Is it really like that though? Is it?
No. Where I grew up, I come home still to this day, and I'll see my friends from high school, and they're all fist pumping, and they're like, and they're wearing, these tank tops, and they all have their eyebrows waxed really perfectly, and lots of hair gel, and they all go tanning. And when I was a kid, like that was a big part of growing up.
Yeah.
Going to the Jersey Shore.
But they wax their chest hair, their backs.
They wax their backs and their chest hair, and they wear garments that look like they should be women's garments, and it's all oddly confusing.
I think he needs a nickname. You could be like, Polly Teeth.
It's pretty good. I like that.
All right. The Vampire Diaries airs Thursdays, 8 o'clock on the CW. Pauly Teeth. Paul Wesley. R. Kelly performs next. Gonna make this go right.